couple questions I want to ask you on this piece of paper right here.
Excellent.
And the first one is, what is your favorite type of skate and stick?
Well, my favorite skates, and I wore them my entire career, were Bauer skates. And the sticks were not the same now as they used to be. So at that time I used either a Koho stick, which was made out of Finland or Sweden, and then it changed to Canadian. And so I used the old Canadian sticks. Nowadays they have so many high-tech sticks, and they're all different.
Thank you. What is one more important to you, goals or assists?
I don't think either counts more than the other. I prefer that a guy is going to work extremely hard out there and be, even if he's the best player, he's also the most unselfish player. And so even though you're scoring lots of goals, you're looking for chances to set up your teammates.
Okay. Who is one of your best friends on the Calgary Flames team?
You know, I've got many friends. My best friend in life and in hockey is Daryl Sittler, who I played with for many years in Toronto. On the Calgary Flames team, probably Colin Patterson is the best friend I played with. We were both lucky enough to score in the final game when we won the Stanley Cup.
Okay, thank you. Which team do you like more, Toronto or Calgary?
You know, I dreamed of playing for the Toronto Maple Leafs. And then I played 2 years in Colorado for the Colorado Rockies before getting traded to Calgary. And to have a chance to come back home and win the Stanley Cup in Calgary was pretty cool. I went into the Hockey Hall of Fame as a Calgary Flame, but that doesn't mean I didn't love playing for Toronto.
What other sport did you play as a kid?
You know, I played all kinds of baseball, very little golf until I was older, but we played soccer. I played high school basketball and volleyball and loved all sport. My dad was a great believer that sport helps you grow up and figure out how you fit into a team atmosphere. I've tried to do the same thing with my kids.
What was your favorite pet if you had one growing up?
You know, one of my favorite pets was an old sheepdog called Bo. And he was just this greatest dog. And when we had kids, even when the kids went to the neighbor's place, that old sheepdog would go with them, and you could not drag him off of their porch until the kids came out.
Okay, next one. If you could meet anyone in the world, who would it be and why?
You know, I've been pretty lucky to meet a tremendous amount of very nice people. I met the Queen, which was fabulous. I met Princess Di before she passed away. You know, boy, what a great question that is. Good for you. Maybe a guy that really helped try and change the world would have been Nelson Mandela.
If you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go?
You know, I love Hawaii. I've been there, I think 5 times now. And it's so nice every day you get up, you put on a t-shirt and shorts and a pair of flip-flops, and away you go. And it's fun, and especially here, we've had so much snow this winter. Now you're just teasing me, because now I want to go back to Hawaii.
Okay. What is your favorite time of year?
Well, favorite time of year has to be winter time, even though it's cold, because hockey season's there, and whether you're playing or in the National Hockey League cheering for your favorite team, or coaching a Pee Wee team like I do right now, that my grandson plays on, it's pretty cool to be able to do all those things and love the game.
I agree. What was your favorite team when you were a kid, and has it changed since?
You know, my favorite team as a kid was Toronto Maple Leafs. I dreamed of playing for them, and that dream did come true. So every day, chase your dream, because dreams do come true, and you can make them happen.
What is one food you cannot live without?
One food? Well, I absolutely love fettuccine. So my wife makes the best fettuccine in the world, so maybe I'm spoiled about that.
Okay. If there was one thing in the world today that you could change, what would it be and why?
You know, I think they are trying to change it as much as possible, and that is bullying. I think it's terrible when kids pick on each other. You find a way to get along, and if we all do that and concentrate on it and keep a great attitude, then we can make this world a better place.
Good. What is another sport you like to watch when you were younger?
You know, I've always loved to watch baseball, but growing up now, I absolutely love to watch football, and I'm kind of hooked on the NFL. I'm a Green Bay Packer fan and love Aaron Rodgers.
What is the best present you've ever received?
You know, when I was about, I'm going to say probably 10 or 11 years old, I got my first new pair of skates, because my brother was 4 years older, and I always got his hand-me-down skates, and we didn't have a whole lot of money, and I think I was probably 12, and to get a brand new pair of skates was probably the coolest thing you could possibly imagine.
I agree. What are things you recommend to kids my age to help train for hockey?
You know what? I'm a firm believer that you should play all different sports, so that in the summertime you go play golf or you go play soccer, so that when hockey season starts up again, then you look forward to it and away you go. So I recommend to everyone play as many sports as you can and find a passion or a love for whichever one you end up loving the best.
If you could change one rule in hockey, what would it be and why?
You know, I don't firmly believe that they should have taken the red line out, because what happens is now players sit up all the way at the far blue line, and the defenseman just grabs the puck and he fires it as hard as he can off the boards, and they tip it in. I'd much rather have them have them come back and come up as a team. The one other thing I think is that NHL made a mistake in is when they built all the new arenas, they should have gone to a little bit bigger size, because players are bigger, faster, stronger, and there's no room out there whatsoever.
Now that your riser in the NHL is behind you, what was one thing you would tell your younger self before being drafted in the NHL?
What was the one thing I would
Tell your younger self before being drafted in the NHL?
You know what? It's the same thing that I tell both my kids and my grandkids these days, is have fun every day. Look forward to going to the rink. You have the greatest friendships in the world in that dressing room, and just enjoy yourself. Whether you're playing this sport or another sport, go have fun.
Okay, thank you for watching. Yeah.
You got her, bud. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
All right.